Hello and welcome back to a series of Hull test routes. This is going to be test route number 6, and we're going to be starting off as per usual with a test centre just over to my right hand side as coming in, and like we're just coming out of the test centre, turned right out of the test centre and coming down Reservoir Road towards Clough Road. If you ever get a situation like this and you're coming down here and the truck's come down already, just give as much space as you possibly can do. Same with this oncoming learner car. There's no point really going. If we're not in a rush or anything like that, you know what I mean, there's just no point. Going off left, and as we're coming out Clough Road, that's nice slow rolling immersion if you can do, and at the next roundabout we're going to go in straight on. Remember hooking it all the way over to your left hand side, maybe check the signal as we're passing the island. And as per usual, I prefer to be taking this next roundabout to turn right in this middle lane that leads into the left lane. Just gives you much more time away from the right hand side. Although you can't see if the vehicle's to you on your right hand side lane, it just gives you that little bit more time. And if we go nice and slowly, we can judge and see in between the gaps, especially if you've got a vehicle with good window accessibility. At the next roundabout, we're going to be going left. It's raining, so I'm going to be keeping away from the vehicles in front, giving the 4-second gap as opposed to the normal 2-second rule. And also be aware as you're approaching of anybody waiting to cross, obviously giving priority away to those vehicles, to those pedestrians. Anywhere here, they might pull you up on the left hand side in order to do either an angled start or just the basic pull up on the left hand side and get you to continue on. At the roundabout, up in the road, we're going to be going left. As soon as you see something like this coming again, off your gas, cover your brake and clutch, just in case. And as we're getting up to this roundabout, we are going left again, and just near where the lights are, there's the sign that says there's a pedestrian crossing to our left hand side. There's a children crossing, etc. So always be on the lookout. Don't start increasing your speed until you can start to see down the road. And again, we've got more signs, but I think they're just they've been blown around. We will have more signs up in the road ahead for other crossings. Now at this roundabout, again, looking out for the pedestrian crossings, making sure you can see, easing off the gas if you can't really see as we're approaching, and easing off the gas anyway as we're approaching this roundabout, set double roundabouts. We're in second gear at this point, Okay, nice and easy, just about 10 miles an hour. Easing off the gas, just covering my braking clutch, making sure that we can see to the right hand side with that left hand side signal on. And although it's not 100% necessary to put that signal on, it's beneficial. So best practice to do so. We're going to be going straight on again at this roundabout. Now straight on is over there. So we're going to go around the roundabout, the second exit, and a lot of people think that that's kind of to their right hand side, but the actual turning to go next to the shop is the right hand side, so make sure there's nothing coming from that right hand side. And because people coming from this lane think that they've got priority, if they are turning to go in front of you, just be aware of that. Obviously if they do start coming out, then you know the possibility of them cutting over the roundabout is quite a big possibility, so just be aware of that and give way if necessary. But yeah, you really want to be looking down to where you know the cut-in for East Park is, next to the shop on the right hand side here. So 20 mile an hour zone down here. Now, always try and be, if you're going down from 30 to 20, always try and be at 20 before the sign. If, as you go through and you're already in the 20, if you start creeping up a little bit, you know, try not to be too worried if it's only like 21, you know, they might still mark it down as a minor fault, alright, you know, even up to 22. Anything past that, you're starting to look at about, you know, getting to be a serious fault. But, you know, if it's only 21 miles an hour, as long as you correct that and bring it off and, you know, then they're not going to be too fussed about it. You're not, you know, don't panic too much. Don't ever fail yourself. That's the big thing. We're going to go right at the end of the road. And again, ease off that gas. We've got a bit of a blind corner to the right hand side, and traffic does come down quite quick. As soon as something like that happens off the gas, cover the braking clutch again. And just here now, because we've got all the traffic up in front of me, okay, is there any point in me actually, you know, starting to increase my speed again? Just ease off, just relax, chill out. We're still making progress in the road, even at this slow speed. At the traffic lights up in the road ahead, we're going to be turning right. And on this one, you know, don't be signalling too early. We don't want to confuse people thinking that we might be going into one of these bigger, you know, open driveways and such. Just as we get more or less to the Crooked Billet car park, we'd want to be signalling to the right hand side. Again, giving yourself that tyres and tarmac from the vehicle in front, staying away from them. And on this particular one, we should be getting the green arrow that goes first. This one does tend to have quite a bit of a green arrow, a bit of a length of the green arrow. It's on there for quite a bit of time, but be aware that the lights could change at any moment, so always be aware you might have to stop in the middle. As soon as you start coming around that corner, going towards, and then if it's obviously within the bus lane times, we go on to this left hand side anyway, we'll be turning left. And just before we really get to the roundabout, I'm going to be pulling in on my left hand side. if I can. And I'm going to be leaving that there for the end of part 1.